Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an early look at Starforge. This is a game currently in development by CodeHatch. Still very early in its development. They've just recently released their survival mode. A little background for this is it began development as a free-to-play title. It was a free-to-play survival or multiplayer survival crafting, resource gathering RPG type deal. They've dropped the free-to-play, and now it's a pay-to-play, so you pay once, and you play forever. And the pricing model right now is $19.99 for the basic one, $29.99 for the, I think it's called the Deluxe, and the Founders Edition is $74.99. Don't ask me what the other two have. I don't know. The Deluxe and Founders Edition, I'm sure it's listed on the Steam page. I haven't looked into it. I honestly didn't care. I got the $19.99 one, the basic model. Ooh. Nothing like a basic model. Anyway, it is an interesting game. Like I said, they've just released the survival mode, which is where I've actually finally started to maybe take an interest in it. It was before that more of a tower defense type deal, which has apparently been removed. I don't know if it's still available for some of the servers, but playing single player, it's not an option. So let's hop in here, and I'm going to say this again, it is very early in its development, so everything I say and do and see and hear is subject to change. So let's hop in and take a look at the start game. This is the game I've been fiddling with, or I should say one of the games I've been fiddling with. And we're going to actually start a new game. Now, as you can see, there's not a lot of settings you can do. You've got the server name, and it's listed as server name, because you can host the multiplayer server from your single player world. Everything is done as a server. So we will call this Tomato, because why not? And you've got survival and creative. I'm actually going to hop into creative. I've never actually tried creative. So this is going to be an adventure. Vegetation level, it's just a simple slider. Sustainable radius, I have no clue what that is. So let's start a game. And there we go. Now, one thing to note is I did not cut out the loading. That was the loading. This thing loads the world almost instantaneously. It's pretty cool. And it is very lush. You are a survivor of a crash on this barren wasteland planet. I wonder if there's a fly. That's a flashlight. What do we got? Got infinite number of everything, which is expected for creative mode. So as you can see by this, there are a lot of things. You know, you can have a buggy. Let's pop this buggy in here. And whoa. Boom, baby. And look at that. Okay, it sounds a little weird, but it's kind of cool. It's a little weird that you're just got your hands on your knees. And of course I'm naked. Oh my god. I can look at my chest. And my eyeball. My one eye is looking at the... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm switching eyes. So, yeah, like I said, still very early. So here we go. You can go into third-person view or, first person. Oh, that's interesting. In vehicle, you've got a couple different... Oh, that's a camera lock. That's kind of cool. So the terrain is randomly generated. This isn't pre-generated terrain. The physics engine is a little bit on overdrive. Let's unlock the camera. There we go. Woo. That locked camera needs to have a little bit of dampening. Ooh. But yeah, the physics engine, to me, it feels on overdrive. There's some things that are just a little bit too physics-based. Like, at times you can run over top of an enemy. Like, I mean, literally running on foot, not drive over top. And I just ran into there. Well, we're stuck. Screw that. Get out. And you will actually, like, fly into the air. Like, let's see if I can do it with this. Like, I've had it happen to me on with terrain as well. And your body kind of wobbles. It's still, like I said, it's early access. Still very early in it. But the body motion, they use a ragdoll for the player model. Which, it's cool because it allows them to do all sorts of things. Like, let's see if I can get them to do like a tuck and roll type. No. Almost. There's like tuck and rolls. If there was enemies on here, I was hoping that the creative mode would still have the enemies or the mobs, but this is completely barren. There's 3 mobs right now, or well, one of them has a couple variants. There's a little squid worm thing. Not a squid, it'd be a slug worm thing. Then there's a boarish type creature, and then there's a leech. And it's called a leech. It is a giant leech. Let's actually hop out of this. I won't be able to show the leech. That's just server information. Can I change this to survival? No. Let's just go back here. So let's start a new game. And let's actually go into my other one and see how this is going. Okay, so here we are. This one is on the 2nd day. So theoretically, is this actually the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. So here we go. This is one of the worm guys. And these guys are passive. They actually run away from you. And you kill them. And you can loot their body. They give you meat and fiber. And fiber is good for you. So let's run through what we've got in our inventory here. Just so you know, we're not paused. So life still moves on if there were bad guys in this area, or if we were on like a PvP server. I could be killed for looking in my inventory. And unfortunately, there's no way to rotate your camera, so you're always looking in the same way. So you better make sure you got some buddies around, or you're in a safe place. So what do we got here? This is our inventory / crafting area. So in order to craft something, you click on it, and then on the right-hand side, you've got what it is, what it does, and what it takes. This takes 3 fibers, and then I just hit forge, and it will craft it. Now, you don't have to be in your inventory to craft. When that happens, nice little particle effects, that means it's been crafted. And then you just take it, and you drop it on your head. That's simple. Crafting in this game is amazingly simple. You've got all sorts of wonderful stuff. You have a little ramp, which takes wood, which I don't have. Apparently, I don't know what it was, but from when the last time I played this, like the other day, till now, I lost all of my inventory. This is all what I've gotten today. While playing around, and then I got all this, and I'm like, I had a bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of wood and everything, and now it's all gone. Not sure what the deal was. I also had my hotbar all moved around, and it's not. Get rid of that. Let's move you to 1. There we go. I don't like the hotbar. I actually really hate the hotbar, and I don't know why anyone would make a hotbar so backwards. And there's been at least 2 games that have had hotbars like this, where if I scroll down, I'm actually going, like, scrolling down goes, like right now, 3, 2, 1. That's scrolling down. Scrolling up is 1, 2, 3. It's awkward as hell. Like, I expect to scroll down and have the bar go to the right, not to the left. But whatever. So, a little bit on the UI. Apparently I can't break those trees, but I did break the grass. So, in the lower right-hand corner, you see a very, very faint bar. Let's see if I can get this visible. That's actually making it worse. How about on the tree? Kind of there. So, you can see it better here. So right here, you've got, this is you. This is your health meter. And you've got damage on your limbs, like each one of these sections. I think it's only 3. I don't think your arms have a separate damage meter. So you've got your upper body, your lower body, and your head. And each one of those is separated by the damage. That is kind of cool, because you can take damage in your legs, and theoretically that'll affect your mobility. I haven't come across that yet. You are going to die. And this guy that I'm using, this little interesting looking machine that's in my hand, that is called a ground pounder. You can guess by the name what it's designed to do. This is kind of your all-in-one multi-tool. It's your pickaxe, it's your weapon. You can see in the lower right that I'm gathering stone. You can do it with the ground. I'm gathering some dirt. If I come over to this tree, I gather some wood. There we go. So got some wood there. These do deform, and like the tree will chop down if I keep going. And I am apparently going to sit down. This is the problem. This is the main problem I have with this game. Because they use what is it? Ragdoll. There we go. Got it. You can get into some interesting situations where your legs just go kind of sideways. It's very strange. Very strange. Like I know what they're going for, or I think I understand what they're going for, and it's a way off. It is a ways off. They want this to be very, very realistic, but futuristic. So they're doing good. They really are. They have come a long way. And chasing trees is obviously what lumberjacks do. Come on, you can break. Break. There we go. And the flurry of everything. And the same thing goes with the ground, you know. You beat the ground enough, it will deform. It's just, it takes certain amount of resources to deform an area. Like, right there, we just had a little deformation. And another one. So it tries to keep things looking appropriate as well, so it always rounds the corners. It's really, really quite well done. What else? I've shown the worm that I've killed. You kind of saw the little... And you can get rid of those stumps too. They're the same thing. You just pummel them. I hear... See, I hear things that sound like gunfire. Ow. That hurt. Actually, it didn't hurt a lot. Well, anyway, we're down in a chasm. Didn't mean to come down in the chasm, but let's get some water. So, harvesting snow gets you water. Kind of makes sense, right? I don't know why you need a ground pounder to do it, but you do. So, let's get up here. So, that second bar that's down below your health bar, this is your food. Your foodometer, or the foodomatic. So, this thing that I'm holding in my hand is a injection, and apparently I injected in my thumb. That's kind of weird. And by doing that, you can see that my food bar has increased. So the two injections, you've got the green injection, which is your MR, which is a meal replacement. I'm assuming that's what it stands for. And then you've got the health injection, which does exactly as it sounds like it would. It heals you. I know, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. There are a lot of things you can craft, as you saw in the creative part of this. It's a matter of getting everything. So you've got to go mine your resources. You noticed that I had some ingots in here. So down here, I've got all these. I have not mined those. Those come from... not them. We saw one of them. Just don't know where it is. Oh, I also need to note that my graphics level is on fast. So, I personally feel it looks really good. Like, there's some pop-in here for the terrain. I'm not sure if that's an early access thing or if that is the terrain generation. Or that would be the early access thing. Or if it's the setting. But because the physics engine is always working with your body, it's just getting a solid 30 frames a second out of this game on anything aside from fast for me is difficult at best. I am surprised that I have not come across any of those other, they're like warthog type things. Finding the worms. We saw one, but I didn't really go anywhere near it. I didn't care. So, we've seen these guys. Oh. Ow. You're gonna die for turning around and walking into me. Jerk. Oh, apparently these guys give you the ores too. This is a rare drop for the passive mobs. They can randomly give you some ingots, which is a nice way to get you started. And the leeches, which, to be honest, the leeches should be out. So I know that there's a lot of issues with the save games. So, but they do update this regularly. They're like sometimes 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes you'll go for potentially months without an update. Not that I've been watching it that closely, and they possibly came out, but whatever. They are very active in updating it. It looks like they're fairly active in the community as well. Like, they post some things. They post change logs a lot. Oh dear, this is gonna hurt. Ow, ow. So when you die, and it's a when you die, especially when I die, you're durable. You got one hell of a strong body. You will oh, there was one of them. But you respawn in a different area. You can have a random spawn, except when you have a bed. So if you've made a bed, you will spawn at your bed. A lot of the mechanics and everything are reminiscent of Minecraft. I want to look at your face, dude. Dude. Fine, you're just gonna die. You'll also notice that most of these guys are glowy. This guy's actually glowy, you just can't see it unless it's nighttime. Woo. Come on. Up. Up the mountain. There we go. There we go. Made it up. I probably shouldn't, you know, sprint at these guys. They move so slow. This is him running away from me, by the way. Now, these guys don't have ragdoll. These guys are not ragdolled. They just stop. They stop and their glowy disappears. And again, like this guy, you can't tell. And another problem with having the physics engine always on. At least I just tossed that thing out. I don't see it on the ground, though. So, you kind of fold down the hill. Oh, he's gone now. Like, oh, 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 that's a leech. That's a leech. Oh, are we going to be able to see a leech? I hear you. I hear you. Where are you? Where are you, Sir Leechy? Are you down there? Don't particularly want to fall down there. Okay. They're up top. Geronimo! Oh, leeches. They are nasty little bastards. But there is clearly a leech up there. Oh, there's a leech. This is a leech. These guys suck. Ow, ow. Look at them. Look at this guy. He attacks like a bastard. These guys are demons. Oh. And there we go. Killed him. And leeches. Oh, damn you. Urgh. Get up the bloody hill. See, things are a little weird. My legs are hurting. Okay. Thank you for your guts. So then you get these. Let's slowly slide down, I guess. So this is a health injection blueprint. So these are your research. I don't know why I need a health injection. Oh, large health injection. Blueprint not available. And I can use it. And now I have the recipe for a large health injection. So I can make one of those out of fiber and water. 4 fiber, 2 water. Whereas this guy is half of that. Convenient. Oh. And your food one, your MR, is meat. So, takes 5 meat to make one. You just forge those. And it's just going to go and do its thing. Now, there is also... That scared me. This guy here, the forging terminal. The forging terminal will... It's... If I have to equate it into, say, Minecraft terms, this would be the crafting table. That allows you to make more advanced... Jeez. Guy just popped out of nowhere. Oh, I can't go up that way. It allows you to make more advanced equipment. I don't think I can get out of here. Not to mention, it's getting night, so it's about time where we won't be able to see a thing. Because nighttime is scary. Nighttime is when the lights disappear completely. The sky looks amazing, but you can't see anything. Like, you can't... It's DayZ freaking dark. You can't see a bloody thing. You just fell down. Oh. Come on, jiggly arm. Anyway, I am going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is basically a very, very, very quick look at what Starforge has and will offer. So, thank you all for watching. It's available on Steam. Link will be in the description. And we will see you next time.